honestly, I don't know. So where do I start? I suppose more than anything, most of the changes that I'm noticing is just that my skin has started to be more oily again lately. I'm always hungry all the time. It's like this appetite. Ever since I started taking testosterone, I'm just always need food. I'm like eating every like 5 minutes. I suppose I feel a lot happier with myself. Just starting to notice little changes. Just do feel like I'm a little bit more muscly. I don't think in terms of size I've really like filled out that much. It's just a bit more toned. Like my veins, you can't really see, but my veins are always popping out, which like in my arms and stuff, which before was like, okay, you could see my veins, but it's not. That's something that I've noticed that's changed. I think my voice has been starting to change. Obviously it's harder for me to tell because I hear myself every single day. This last month has just flown by. Last 2 months I've been quite busy, just on the go all the time, working, more and more work. I do feel like my neck looks a bit longer, or I'm starting to get like something going on there. Don't know if it's the very beginning of forming my Adam's apple. Could be imagining it, but I feel like my face has definitely changed when I see a few of my old pictures. I don't know, I'm not sure if my jaw is a bit more sharper, and I'm starting to grow a little bit of facial hair, but not much. Like, you can't really see today, I'm just sweating, it's hot. It's like the hottest day in London. But yeah, there's a few little hairs, and in certain lights it's a little bit darker. It's just like, it's nothing much. I wish it was more, but at least something is happening, so that makes me excited. What else to say? I feel like my hips, again, they just every month they're a bit more square, a little less curvy and more square. My belly is like, it's not fatter, but it's like as if it's been like stretched. It's like broadened. So that's interesting. I sweat a lot more than I used to. Like sometimes I sweat because like I'm still getting hot flushes. Still waiting for my periods to go away. Got one last month on the day that I was filming, and it was like my main day of filming and the first day of filming, and I woke up in the morning really angry and really like in my head. I had so much anxiety, I was freaking out, I wasn't prepared either, I wasn't expecting it, and it sort of put me in a bad mood. But I had to just remember why I was there, and I just had to get out of my head and just sort of focus on kind of getting my filming done and not letting anxiety stop me from enjoying the experience. But it was the first sort of few hours of the day before I arrived on set, I was really not happy. I had really bad dysphoria, and I just wish it didn't happen. So that, I don't know, we'll see before the next video if it stopped. I really hope so, because I can't deal with it, I don't like it. What else? It's hard to say. I'm not like super hairy or anything, just my stomach, like my happy trial is starting to appear. Got like more hairs on my stomach. I don't know, because I shaved my legs. I don't know if my legs are hairy. I think they're the same. I don't think there's any difference there. I feel like my shoulders are a little bit more wider, just a little bit, but hopefully I'd like that to continue to keep getting broader shoulders, because I can't fit into like men's blazers and stuff, and that really gets to my nerves. But I fit into men's shirts so much better now. Like my hips aren't popping out the side and not allowing me to do up the bottom 2 buttons, so that's good. That I appreciate. Like, so far this month's been a really good one. I'm really excited. I can't believe it's now 3 months. It's gone so quick. At work, a few more times, like people are starting to call me, like address me as a man, like the customers and stuff. Again, like like when they might double take and turn around and then apologise for like, because they think they've misgendered me even though they haven't misgendered me. But I suppose like, and a few times I've heard people sort of whisper to their friends like, are they a girl or a boy? And I don't really appreciate. I don't like people whispering about me. I'd rather, I don't know, they just ask. But I suppose I'm at least coming across a bit more masculine, which, like I've always said, that's what I'm looking forward to. Just being read as a man and not having to worry so much, not having to, because it's like, so like I feel like my being misgendered now, it hurts me. I feel like it gets to me more sort of like the month before starting hormones, and then from having hormones. I suppose in my head I know it takes time, but I suppose in my head I'm like, dude, like in my body I've got testosterone running through my veins, like I feel like a dude. And then people are just like, just getting on my nerves and calling me she and stuff. And yeah, I've had quite a few interesting conversations with a lot of different people lately. Like, I think because I'm being quite open about my transition, and even if they haven't seen obviously I haven't put the videos out yet, but my blog's there, and I think I am a lot more relaxed, and I feel like I'm approachable. So people, I am having like a lot of, just with loads of different people, whether it's like could be people just, I don't know, like in the pharmacy or my GP, it could just be people at work or friends of friends, but I just feel like I'm having good conversations and raising transgender awareness, which that makes me happy. Also, I don't know, I suppose I should do this in a separate video, but when I went to the airport to film abroad, I did get stopped, and I was packing and I forgot to not pack. Yeah, so I got like to the scanner, I beeped, then I had to do the one where you like put your hands up and they scan you, and it like went down. And then like obviously in my like boxers area, they're like, oh, something's showing up there, so we're gonna need to take you to a private room. And then I was just like, straight away I just told them, like, you know, I'm transgender, it's because I'm wearing a packer. And then from that point, actually, to my surprise, they didn't treat me like, they didn't act like as if I was a criminal and I'd done something bad. They treated me with like the utmost respect, which I think, it just really helped. And I think, say if this had happened to me like 6 months ago, I would have completely like freaked out and just had a meltdown. But I think next time I'll just unpack before. But obviously, like when you're in the queue, you can't just quickly turn back and run, like you've already gone through the first part, so it's just like a bit dodgy and your bag's already gone through. So just like as soon as it beeped, I just thought, oh shit, like typical. But in the end, they were really nice, and I spoke to them, and yeah, like I feel like maybe they had done that before as well. They had really respect, and they just sort of wished me good luck with the filming and stuff. And it was like a nice interaction. And then on arriving in Ukraine, like when I was going through the like control borders thing, the airport checks, like they were looking at my old passport, and they were really staring, and I was thinking that I've only been on testosterone for 2 months at that point, so hopefully my face hasn't changed that much, surely. Like I know my hair is out, and even in that picture I have makeup and everything, but yeah, they like double checked with the lady behind. They were chatting away and just like they weren't sure if it was me, which I find surprising. I think that's it really, because I just chat so much. But yeah, now that hopefully after this video I'll be up to date with all the other videos. So after this one, if you guys honestly leave me some messages, I can start making different set topics, as well as documenting my transition. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, all my links and stuff will be in the description below, and let's get connected, let's get talking, and ciao ciao, see you soon.